Alright, well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Sip and Spin. My name is Skylar, and over here is Brittany, and today we are back playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yes. The last time we took this hold from bandits, and we made it not rainy here in Crestwood. We made it, the sun come out.
Yeah, and the mayor, ran away.
Yeah, because he admitted to killing everyone in Old Crestwood and flooding the town.
Yep.
Not great.
To stop the darkspawn.
Yes, the light. Which, I
love how that is a region we can discover is just rocky slope.
They're not lying. There's lots of rocks.
Oh, there's Red Lyrium.
Yeah.
Do we need Varric for this?
None of these I think can be destroyed.
Oh, okay.
There is one that might be able to, but we are going to discover a camp to switch to Varric. So if I see it, I'll just leave it until we have him.
Okay.
Because we're going to go talk to Hawke. It's the whole reason we're here.
You're right, yes.
And we ended up getting involved in this whole town. It's like, hey, save us from the dead.
We love Hawke.
Yes, can't wait to see Hawke again. Oh, is that a body? On their knees up there? Can you see it? It might just be a rock, but it looks like a body.
Yeah, on the...
Huh. I don't think can I get up there? Oh, so close.
Ooh,
Hey,
you
actually
did it.
Oh, it is bodies.
I mean, they are stone bodies, but that's freaky.
Their little mouths.
That's freaky as fuck.
Are they dark spot?
Maybe, because they kind of look like...
Have I ever seen this in any of the time I've played the game? I don't remember.
There's blood in the middle of that circle.
I know, so it's like a offering thing. Ooh. Is this yeah.
They do definitely look like Darkspawn, because
Yeah,
they have
the
what was his name in the first?
Oh yeah,
it looks like the first's mouth.
It honestly, it kind of looks like a deep stalker mouth.
Oh.
You know, the deep maybe not that. Oh, guys, Addie, we're missing one. Where's the black wall, buddy? Oh, there's look here.
Did he get stuck down the hill?
Oh, is he fighting? Is that why I'm getting loot? Blackwall? Who are you fighting, boo?
Where is he?
Oh,
there he is.
He's here.
Okay. That
Great.
was weird.
Nothing to see here, I guess. Oh, here's camp.
Don't you slide down. Try and slide down. Don't make a giant jump.
We're not gonna die. Camp is right here. So, my dog is freaking out. Let's see why. Oh.
Here, do I need to try and do something? No.
Back me up! I don't know why she's there. Okay. Where are my friends?
Guys, buddies.
Lana! Leave me alone. Yeah. Oh. At least Dorian's helping.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Iron Bull, I could really use you right now. Don't you have shield breaker or some shit like that?
Thanks, Dorian.
No Qunari would accept a Tevinter mage.
Now they're just gonna talk to each other. Good.
Unless it was a ruse.
Now you're here.
When should I expect a knife in the back?
You ever use that fancy magic of yours to burn down a dormitory full of kids?
Not today.
Then I wouldn't worry. A lot of other people need a knife in the back first.
Okay. Way to shut up, guys. It's fine. If no one got me, I know my best friend Dorian got me.
Yes. Love that we're just traveling with our boyfriend, our ex-boyfriend, and our best friend.
Alright. Are we changing Varric for Blackwall? Is that what we said?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then... Varric Sweet. Okay. So, Hail of Arrows, always a good one. Opportunity Knocks. Good
Yeah, we
also.
can
Okay.
get both of those.
And then do you want to go for Elemental Mines or the fallback plan? So when the fight gets ugly, you basically you put like a mark, and then if it gets like crazy, you like leap back instantly to that marker.
Oh, interesting.
Or you throw out an assortment of different traps in front of you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Controller, please work.
Hey, buddy.
Alright.
Varric, I love you so much.
We are now alright. But let's go meet Hawke. I guess fight people on the way because they're right here. Nice. Don't fight the Druffalo. No, you guys love to kill the wildlife.
I know. They're insane.
Just let them be. Look at them.
So cute.
Very cute. Very cute. I do think Butcher is like right here, so let me find him really quick. He's our missing spy of Liliana's.
Mm.
Oh. Girl. Bloody papers. This stack of papers is so blood-soaked the pages stick together.
Ew.
Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuers in Leeds. Only our closest friends know my final destination. Butcher.
Reinforcements!
Red Templars are never happy to see us. Keep
Oh.
your guard up.
Shit. I didn't want to deal with Red Templars right now.
Spoiler alert, we're dealing with them this whole game, babe. Dorian, you just need to back up. You're a mage. Why are you in the melee? What?
Is that a breach?
That's a breach, but what was that noise? His body disappearing? Weird. Oh, hey! Leave us alone.
Yeah, you leave those Druffalo alone.
Honestly, that Druffalo seems fine.
Yeah.
Warden pal should be inside that cave.
Okay. Oh, hey! No, guys! Really?
Don't kill the Druffalo.
Apparently we are.
I wonder if when it walked through like Dorian's fire that it became hostile.
Maybe. That or someone just accidentally hit it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Bull has AoE attack, so.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're cool. Sorry about killing your friend.
It wasn't us.
No, it wasn't. Oh, crap.
What?
Okay, do you want unique dialogue, or do you just want who you have? The reason I ask is because we're meeting a warden. Blackwall has unique dialogue.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess we could switch up Bull and Blackwall then.
Okay, let me hop back over here real quick. I wasn't thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
I saw other wardens.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Is it Carver?
Let's go.
No, it's Stroud, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Which
I think I already asked you that.
Well,
but-
he told us his
Yeah.
name. But do you remember who Stroud is? He is who saved Carver.
Lots
Yeah.
of bandits in these parts. Can't blame them, I suppose. It's hard making a living these days.
He's who saved Carver, and then at the end of Dragon Age 2, with Carver, when the Wardens come through and they're like fighting at the end of the air shock one, he's the one with Carver there also. But if he was alive and a Warden, that would have been Alistair, and then this would also be Alistair if that was still the case. So it's like Stroud or Alistair, 50-50 chance. Depending on who's alive. Banner of the Blind Men.
Oh, smugglers. Great. Well, this isn't creepy at all.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I could use another ally, I guess.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawke slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
The calling controls them.
You think Corypheus is using this calling to control the Grey Wardens?
Not precisely, Your Worship. The calling warns a Grey Warden that his time in this world grows short.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Are you affected?
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
Can Corypheus really do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
How is possible?
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the Wardens are desperate.
So the Wardens are making some last, desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades...
Was she the
turned
crazy
on me.
bitch in the
Grey
thing?
Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach.
No.
Okay.
No.
It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there.
Okay, but I do also want to know how Carver's doing. How is Carver doing?
Sounds like he's not doing great.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
If you care to ask, Amelia.
I guess tell me about Clarel.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to.
King
for the
Kalen.
blind. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Is Corypheus controlling her?
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
Yeah, the only good thing about probably Carver is he did say specifically that it's just the Orlesian
Yeah.
wardens that are being affected, but he did say that it is in the back of his mind, so you can probably assume that maybe it's whispering around in the back of Carver's mind.
Kind of like how it is with Blackwell, but maybe not as severely as it is with the Orlesians.
They're Ferelden.
Yeah. I just want to check on my buddy.
Later.
I just want to know that Carver's okay.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
You are a blood mage. Hawke, you're a blood mage.
That is the one silly thing about some of Hawke's talking points in this game is like, especially if you played Blood Mage Hawke, Hawke is really against blood magic in this game, and you're like, dude,
Smell a lot like dogs here.
dude, you are a blood mage. What are you talking about?
Is it blue? Is that what it smells? Did Hawke bring blue in here?
Aw, headcanon accepted. Okay.
Or do we think Blue is hanging out with Anders wherever Hawke is like keeping Anders like?
Blue is keeping our Anders in check. So, we can explore around Crestwood a little bit more, or we can go to the western approach for the continuation of this quest. What you feeling?
Let's go ahead and continue. We can do an exploration episode later.
Okay. So,
Because we've had quite a few exploration episodes recently, so let's try and do some story.
Alright, I like it.
But then it's back to exploration, okay? You get the story, but then back to exploration. Because I need to mark off everything on this checklist. For my sanity, okay?
No, we're fine. Anything good then? Looks like we got a staff. 2.
Does he
15.
do frost damage?
Oh, no, you're right. But anyway, it's level 15. Okay.
Mm.
Need
I think
rain.
Does Solus do?
Solus,
Yeah, so we
yeah.
need it for Solus, yeah.
Not for a few levels, though. So we are level 12. Okay.
Worship.
Oh, do we also need to tell the charter about the butcher? Where's that at?
Oh, that was back in Crestwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
could
we can
have
do
done
that later. Yeah. I didn't know if because you said it was like Liliana's spy, so that's why when we got here, I was like, wait, do we need to tell Liliana about that, like, or where the charter is? But yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah. There's no rush. Oh, I guess we probably have some of
So,
these
war
to
table.
check off.
All right, let me get my reading voice ready. A friend in Canaris. My Lady Inquisitor, considerable as your support has been, I'm saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor, although I am hardly surprised. My fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own. So I thank you. With any luck, this will draw support from those who feel as I do. It will also draw fire from Venatori cultists still in the shadows, but I say let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I'm sending along a few things which I hope will aid your efforts, and we'll see what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hothouse orchid. He must be wilting in the cold. Magister Maevaris Talani. An apostate staff blade.
Alright.
A battalion for Sarah and Verschiel? We marched without incident, although I have it on good authority that there were many closed-door meetings among Verschiel nobility. Several useful names have sent diplomatic envoys, and potential future gains may be impressive. Do not tell Sarah I said so, Colin.
Looking right at it.
Alright, find Crestwood's mayor. Note to Skyhold's gate guards. I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Galor Blythe.
Oh, whoops. Alright, so we have a judgment to do.
Just like we did with
Yep. So we'll
Alexius.
so we'll go sit on the throne and you'll have some options there. Okay, lots to do here.
So much.
Um,
Do you ever, like, get to the end of the war table?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I have done everything on the war table before.
Mm.
It is a lot, but hopefully that's like the mods help. I've done it on real time. It takes forever. Okay, I guess let's do these.
Okay.
Reports of darkspawn activity. There are reports of darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. Okay, so this will open up that one area we couldn't get to on the Storm Coast that you really wanted to do.
Yes. Because I was like, let me do all the things here.
So this is that. I think you have to get a certain point with the Hawke storyline for this to pop up. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the Darkspawn branch away from the region, villagers further inland may be at risk. So we have Liliana. It's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past the Darkspawn and try to determine where they are coming from. Or Cullen. The Darkspawn are emerging from underground. Our soldiers can sweep the area to determine where they're most concentrated.
We'll send Cullen.
Okay.
To work?
Yes, sir. Oh, not. We might as well do this, because this is also around the Storm Coast area. We'll just knock off all of that area. An offer from the Blades of Hisarion. Your worship, the Blades of Hisarion keep supplies along the shore. Consider them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our caches significantly, although some consider his method dishonorable. Ivor of the Blades. So, Liliana, they work for you. Let them keep their supplies. We know little of this group. Perhaps instead they have knowledge worth sharing. We cannot openly accept stolen goods. Of course, we have no way of returning them, so we may discreetly take found goods. So, take the goods or let them keep them and get information. Your call. Just really thinking.
Because I like things, but I also like to know things. What would Cullen's be?
His would be, we could use the resources, our soldiers can deliver them.
Oh, okay. I guess information.
Liliana?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you usually do now that I've made that choice?
I think I'll go back and forth, but I am always partial to Liliana if it gets information.
Okay.
Usually because I also think the goods you get are just like stuff I end up selling anyway. So, and I'm always good on money, honestly, in this game. What would be a good one for Josephine? Probably over here in LA, honestly. To enter resistance, alliance. Okay, that should probably be Liliana. Maybe this one. This one might be good.
Yeah, stopping a war, that seems like
And she's the only one that can do
the
it
perfect
anyway.
job for a diplomat.
And it is, because Cullen and Liliana are like, no.
Yeah, this ain't my problem.
Okay, so stop war between Navarra and Tevinter. Inquisitor. Both Tevinter and Navarra were fighting against Venatori entrenched along their border. The battle showed no signs of abating until the Inquisition sent soldiers who pulled victory out of a seemingly insurmountable defeat. Both sides have attempted to claim the portion of the land in the past, and both are attempting to do so again. Only the presence of our soldiers prevents them from beginning a war. We cannot allow this to happen. For the moment, each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and we must convince them to send their armies home. I will press on both sides, call upon all favors to do this. Ambassador Montpellier. Oh, it's from Josephine. After their situation between Navarra and Tevinter will deteriorate, we must be persuasive, decisive, and swift.
All right.
Get it,
Josephine,
girl.
you got this.
Inquisitor.
Aw. Okay, well, do we want to hop out and do the judgment thing really quick, or do you just want to keep doing the Hawke?
Yeah, since we're already here, we can do the
Okay.
judgment thing real quick.
Get that taken care of. Go sit on our nice throne.
Our super sexy cool throne. Because
Just
didn't I choose the Kunari throne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorian approves. Nice. And Cullen is already ready to run on. Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
look at it. It's so cool.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
See, I can't be too harsh because how many people have we killed that were blight infected?
That's true.
He has a chance to prove it.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it.
Why did you hesitate?
Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
So, you can exile him, you can give him to Ferelden to deal with, or you can kill him.
It's Ferelden's problem.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil.
Cole
Let them
disapproves.
deal with your punishment. Send him to Denver.
I bet he
can
probably
live the rest
can,
of his
since he
life
can
behind
read
their
minds,
bars.
like, has an
In
opinion
prison.
on what I should have done, doesn't he?
I think Cole, if I
should have drowned with them.
if I remember correctly, I think Cole likes it if you kill him.
Oh, actually?
I could be totally wrong about that, but I think Cole it's under the Cole thinks that's a bad guy, so I think he thinks you should kill him. I could be wrong. He might like exile, but I'm under the crazy impression that he like wildly likes it if you kill him.
Oh, my little psychopathic son.
Yeah. You never know which way he's gonna. He usually likes it when you're a good person, so I'm always like, oh, okay. But
Yeah. I'm trying to be like a mature adult, but also at the same time, I'm like, I don't know.
some of the judgments will get harder. There's some pettiness that's gonna come in. Damn, 2 of these people are already done. I guess we'll give you new missions. Guys, work fast.
Alright, stop war between Navarra and Tevinter. Inquisitor, through the efforts of hundreds of negotiators, allies, and a few personal connections, Navarra and Tevinter have grudgingly issued orders for their soldiers to return to their respective cities. The contested land has been split down the middle. We have averted a war today. I will add nothing more, for there is no higher reward to ask for. Proudly, Ambassador Montpellier.
No. She's so proud.
Okay, everyone's done.
Oh.
Your worship, may this serve you as it has us. Ivor of the Blades.
Okay.
Commander, we conducted sweeps of the Storm Coast and determined where the Darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding.
Alright, so now we can do that one area. Okay, I guess we'll just... Oh, we should probably do this. So, escape routes for agents in Crestwood. This is the Liliana only one.
The city has agreed to send us 5 dozen guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
Okay, Inquisitor. I have moved some of my agents into, Care Bronick? Never sure how you say that back in the term. I know it's like Care or Car. I don't know. The fortress in Crestwood. At the moment, the villagers prefer us to be to the bandits, and that's good. And it is an excellent...
Could you imagine if they didn't?
Right. Damn, I miss those bandits, guys.
Yeah, the Inquisition fucking sucks.
I hate those guys. Their glowing hand. The villagers prefer us to the bandits, and is an excellent waypoint from Ferelden to Orlais. We can make it a rendezvous point for our messengers carrying sensitive information from either country. You're familiar with the caves underneath Crestwood. They run for miles, and if we excavate some passages, our agents could easily enter and exit the keep without being seen. Liliana. So opening these secret tunnels will let us evade, and then no one can see us.
All right. Liliana, you got this, girl.
It's people walking their dog. Lana, it's okay.
Other dogs have to be walked.
I guess let's see, what's this? Conscript for the Inquisition. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon.
Uh-oh.
I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties and we have costs. Thetis will require little persuasion. Josephine. So, Cullen, we need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. Information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more. Or we can wait for Liliana's, which is we need information. Grey Warden influence may loosen even the tightest lips. So do you want to use the treaties for power, information, or money? Essentially. And if it is information, we can wait.
I don't know, because if this is a blight and there's an archdemon, I think Cullen needs to get a move on getting these soldiers battle ready.
Yeah, you want to do Cullen?
I think so.
Okay.
Inquisitor.
Okay, what do you usually do there?
Do
you do the information?
I think I do Cullen, actually. Yeah.
I like when you agree with me because it feels like I'm making the right choice.
Some of these have consequences, but a lot of the war table is not really right or wrong.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Only a few of them have, like, consequences. Again, I think Josephine is just better over here. Again, I forget about that one. Let's see what this one is, maybe. Alliances. Observing the deadlock. It was to be expected, in the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition, several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. So, I suggest someone be offered as an ambassador of the Herald, not the Inquisition, if only to let them know, in a non-threatening way, that we are watching.
That's so petty, I love it. That's like,
Yeah, you just want to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually kind of love that.
Perfect. Okay, now, Western Approach is where we need to go.
Yes.
So, Commander Cullen, our scouts confirmed the Inquisitor's report. A large force of Grey Wardens has moved into the Western Approach. We need to establish a foothold out there immediately. Let's go. We got the power. New area unlocked.
Commander Cullen, our scouts confirmed the Inquisitor's report. A large force of Grey
That's what I
Wardens.
just read. Okay, that's the same thing.
Oh. Yeah, it is, actually.
Yeah. All right, the usuals.
Do we need anyone special for this?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Well, I still want to take Blackwall since it's a Grey Warden stuff.
Okay.
So then, yeah, maybe the usuals. Dorian and Iron Bull.
Okay.
Oh, his little murder card.
Welcome to the Western Approach.
Hey, bestie.
We've sighted warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the warning.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Yeah, I don't love the Western approach.
Okay.
Either, Harding. You're so right. Okay. So, intercepted Venatori message. Octavian. With our allies, the Templars, redeploying and abandoning their mine in the canyons, we will now focus our efforts on the excavations and the summoning attempts. Go have a word with our White Claw associates. I'll be sending further resources your way. Sirs.
I mean, they like White Claws. How bad can they be?
Yeah.
I've news, sir.
Well, okay. You get one, so I guess it's fine. Is everyone good? Yes. What is it?
I've news, sir. What is it? This may be worthwhile.
Okay, Venatori messages. I'm sure I can do that. Meet Hawke and Stroud in the Western Approach. Let's go.
It's so deserty.
I
Oh,
guess
there's a breach.
we're closing a rift on the way.
Yeah, a rift, sorry.
I mean, a breach or rift. I think they both work.
Oh, I forgot we gave Iron Bull shield. I was wondering why his health was so high. I was like, how is he not getting, like, his shit rocked right now? That's usually par for the course. But I forgot we gave him that item, I think. Where was it? Armor? Something. Either way.
Something, yeah, I don't remember either.
But we finally got him shield, because we were like, he fucking needs it. Okay, I desperately need Dorian to realize that he is a ranged fighter. Dorian, please. Oh, hey, Bull. Are you just walking through my hand?
Just pacing.
I don't know that that's safe.
Yeah, we don't know what the effects are of this on humans.
Oh, the death root looks so cool in this game.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Oh, I can't wait to get my tattoo.
Secrets.
This is strange. Why didn't they take the cargo with the carts?
Good point, good point. Okay. Oh, hello. Can you drop anything? No. Oh, hyena. Yeah.
Paragon's luster.
I like Paragon's luster. Makes your stuff kind of pink. I will take.
No one kill that little fox.
I was waiting for them to.
Everyone, okay. Yeah, everyone, not to arms. Calm down.
Everybody relax.
Yeah, get up the hill. Run.
Run like your life depends on it. Because it does.
Yeah, like with my crew, it does. I wish I could stop them.
What happened here?
I don't know, man. We just got here.
Property of Frederick of Saralt, University of Orlais. Research camp.
Stolen supplies. Who in the world would send anything out here?
What happened here?
Dorian is disgusted. I don't think Dorian wants to be here at all.
He's so real. I too do not like this place very much. Nothing good ever happens here. I'll take your loot down. Get out of here. Oh, there you go. Give me that. Okay, so we're not exploring. Focus.
Yeah, it's like we can come back and explore later. Which I'm so excited for.
What is this? Old John. I see you back there and I don't like you. This guy.
Oh.
Old Chantry trail signs. The Chantry used these symbols long ago to mark trails to hidden locations. They are often mistaken by passersby as symbol carvings in the rocks and trees.
A chantry symbol out here. Odd.
Well,
Don't kill the no! It ain't the fox.
oh, yeah, they're dicks. Oh wait, that fox? Or did
No,
they eat
there
a
was
different
one that
Oh.
ran up that the really, really big one went right after, like, up that hill.
Yeah.
You meanies! What are these?
They are called, I think they're called quillbacks, which, because they have like quills on their back.
Right,
Really, really
super creative.
Yeah.
Oh my
no.
god, Dorian's dead.
He's dead.
Dorian, no!
You are, once again, a range fighter, Dorian.
Back
the fuck
up.
That mama don't play. Well, she's dead now. So. Okay. If anything, yeah, quillback. Main reason I'm fighting them is because I think they are a part we need for our specialization. So we need, I think the big ones are the ones we have to kill. And it's like a, yeah.
Oh, the alpha quillback spines?
Yeah, so we need 2 more of those.
Oh, okay.
And then we can unlock our specialization.
Nice.
So it's kind of annoying because it's like only a percentage chance that they'll drop, and it's a whole thing. And it has to be from the alphas, and they're kind of hard to find. Like, I don't want to use that much, I guess.
That poor death root, just waiting up there for us to come get it.
We got Hawks to meet. Yeah, here we are. In the worst place in the world. According to Harding, and you know what? Harding would never lie.
I hear things. Oh, there's a rift over there.
Oh yeah.
I just saw it pop up.
Lots of things here.
Was that a dragon? What was that? What was that black smoke? That's
There's
a dragon!
We're fighting her, right? Tell me we're fighting her, boss.
Yes, yes.
We will. Anything for you, Iron Bull.
All in good time.
The love of my life.
Oh, there's another one. Wait, I need these. I guess.
For a second, I didn't realize that was a sword, and I just saw a bald head. I was like, Solus?
What you doing?
See, Dorian? Stay back. This is good. See how much better you're doing this time?
And we could stand next to each other and gossip. It has to be high.
Yeah, let's talk about how hot Iron Bull is.
Okay. Now we can go on this She's still talking to me about those 12 packs of sodas.
She really wants Richard to get them for you. Look, that's a good mom to make sure that your boyfriend gets you the sodas that you need.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
And if Richard doesn't come back with those sodas, I bet Your mom is gonna let him know how she feels about it.
We'll have a solution.
Richard can do no wrong in her mind, so probably not. Okay, so we can't go this way because it's like death acid.
That's how my mom was with my ex-boyfriend. My mom was mad at me that I broke up with him. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Richard and I ever broke up, he would be allowed at the family gatherings and I would not be. So.
Yeah.
Really? I can't go. Thank you. I want all the stones. Ugh, no.
Is that an alpha or is that no? That's just a
baby.
baby.
But it's still probably gonna attack us. I'm gonna try
Well,
to
it went down the hill, so maybe not.
ignore it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy killing the wildlife. It's like not my favorite part.
There's a rift there, and we're going that color. I think there's a camp here that we could set up. That way we have
We'll need to look around.
some fast travel points for when we do explore.
Yes. Yeah, I think anytime we go somewhere for a main mission, like definitely get the camp set up so when we come back to explore at some point, we'll have them ready to go. To make exploration easier. And then when we do start exploring, I do think I'll switch up the party a little bit, like especially bring Cole along. I want my son.
Yeah, get some conversation.
Yes.
I like it. So open here. Dark, moody.
Yeah, I mean the desert landscape does look pretty cool, but I also am just not a big fan of the desert, I guess.
Nope, leave that box on. Yeah, I've never had like a desire to go to the desert.
Like I love the mountains, I love the forest. The beach is eh.
Yeah.
But in the desert, just eh.
Yeah, I also just don't like being hot and sweaty.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
just looking at this makes me want to.
Well, see, the thing is, you wouldn't be sweaty because it's so dry in the desert. There's no humidity, so you'd be hot, but you'd probably be okay.
I'd probably still be sweaty, knowing me.
It's like the main thing about deserts, like people actually do wear a lot of layers because of the sun.
Oh, yeah.
But
I think it's really cold at night.
yeah, but there's like zero humidity. It's so dry.
Yeah, which also just that did give me alpha.
Unlike where we are, where it's humid all the goddamn time.
All the time. Yeah, still I have no desire.
Yeah, same.
You.
Also, there's just not enough color in the desert.
Very beige.
Yeah,
Very brown.
you just have brown and the occasional green, and that's it. That's all you get from the desert.
It's not even like a fun green either.
No, it's like so sad.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Well, shit.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt.
I will say though, the thing about Hawke, even though our Hawke was a blood mage, like he did do a lot of stopping bad blood mages.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to hurt people.
Yeah.
Just his friends.
Well, and a lot of times he actually took the stuff from himself.
Yeah.
So he never even hurt his friends. He would like
One time we took blood from Ferris.
Well, once, yeah.
Well, yeah. This though, not great. Not cute.
So this is the bad kind of blood magic.
Yeah. Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
What's wrong with your face?
What is wrong?
Why do you have so many red streaks? What is that?
Victory, in peace, vigilance.
I didn't think you could get varicose veins in your face.
Sacrifice.
Oh. What? Did he just open a rift through the blood magic?
Demons through blood magic.
See, now I understand why Hawke was so against. Yeah, this is the bad type of blood magic that Hawke didn't like even in Dragon Age 2. when he was a blood mage.
Yeah, not cute. Not cute, Wardens. Wardens, what are you doing? Oh, my misguided babies.
Oh.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Edamond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
He's deceiving you?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Why kill the old gods?
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
When you brainwash them, sure.
What's in it for you?
Do you really want to see the world fall to the blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless darkspawn. The blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
As for me,
thanks, Dorian.
While the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori,
Shady F comebacks.
God here in the world.
Let the Wardens go.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't.
What's he doing to my hand?
Showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
Bitch, don't talk to me.
Every time someone does something with our hand, I keep worrying they're gonna cut it off. Or like rip it off. I'm like, I don't know how. Not if we kill you first.
Oh,
bull.
Iron Bull. Save some for the rest of us. And Dorian's dead.
Yeah, that is the thing. Iron Bull, you can't yank them to you when Dorian's right there.
And
And Hawke?
My two mages.
Okay, Hawke up above. Dorian up above.
I think they both stepped on an ice mine and died instantly. Oh yeah, there's mages. You. Die. Now let's go with the demons.
refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
They were misled.
Eremon's lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawke. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do.
Little
Everyone
rich Hawke.
has a story to tell themselves
Hawke,
justified
bring it down.
battles. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are.
See, this is the way Anders talked to
fled in
you
that
the
direction.
last game about blood magic.
Abandoned
While you were a full-ass blood mage.
You guys have been together a little too long, maybe.
That now you're even hating your own blood magic. That makes sense, I guess.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Can we kill this Livius guy now?
Well, he ran.
Oh, okay. I thought he just ran like further into the fortress, so I was like, let's go inside and follow him and kill him.
A letter found on a Grey Warden mage. Mission? I don't trust this ritual Claire is talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the Chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought to venture slavers near the border.
joining is sketch as hell, I will say.
This Aramon sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that this ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. Well...
Chernoff.
They're dead now, so... Not great. Bottom? Give? No, yeah, there's no other fortress, part of the fortress that he could have gone to. It just, like, disappears.
Yeah, I just figured there was like a door back here. I wasn't really looking that closely.
Okay. Oh, Hawke, I didn't realize you were tired.
He's just hanging out.
He's just chilling. Alright, let me claim this really quick. Ritual, well, yep, that is what it is. Apparently. With a name like that. Alright, I guess we're going back to Skylar. Yeah, we'll just go to Skylar. I was gonna say, we can get that pretty quickly, but... Focus. I also just thought we have a, war table mission we could pick up at Skyhold, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go to the bar, I'm pretty sure we can talk to our other little son that you have adopted.
Krim?
Well,
or no,
this guy, Sutherland.
Oh yeah!
Inquisitor, it was amazing. Sorry, slow down. Your quartermaster outfit.
I have raised you. I've given birth to you, I've raised you, you are my son.
Don't tell anyone. A mage. A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, Your Worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Keep training, recruit?
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, Your Worship. We'll do just that.
He's so precious!
He doesn't speak. He's thankful too.
Okay, and now we have a new one for
Okay.
I always forget to come talk to him. Remember last time you also asked me if there were other songs, so this is Liliana's song.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like the Nightingale. I forgot she had one. What is it? Okay. We're still good.
I would have been merciful with the mayor. He made a difficult decision.
That's because you wouldn't have had family in his way.
I might have had family in the Blight's way.
We all did.
I think I was pretty fucking merciful.
I was gonna say, we just said, not my problem. Essentially. How was that harsh? Oh, you guys say.
Please tell Lord Dorian that I can't get him an invitation to the Winterson Ball he needs. He won't be surprised. He said it would probably be beyond you. It's not beyond me, it's... Tell him I'll try.
Dorian is gaslighting gatekeeping girl bossing Josephine right now.
Oh, hey guys. A lover's meeting.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Aw, thanks.
It's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just going home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thetis. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened.
Oh, it's not your
So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
No.
Poor
I
Varric.
tracked the wardens to Adamant Fortress.
Yeah, it's mostly Bertrand's fault. And then, like, also Knight Commander Meredith.
Yeah. Oh,
Those are the two people I blame, are Bertrand and Knight Commander Meredith.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And then Corypheus.
Yeah. Corypheus at the very tip of top.
Yeah, it's like Corypheus, Bertrand, Knight Commander Meredith.
Yeah.
Because, like, Bertrand did the whole Red Lyrium thing to then, like, snowball to Knight Commander Meredith, then picking up on the Red Lyrium.
Yeah.
So it's like Corypheus, Bertrand, Knight Commander Meredith.
Yeah.
Varric, not on the list.
Yeah, nowhere near the list. He's our little buddy.
Alright, alliances observing the deadlock. Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflicts to even acknowledge us. We have acquired some additional trading partners who are tired of waiting for a winner to emerge.
Got some cold. Take it.
Alright, escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Inquisitor, the tunnels are complete and our agents slip in and out of Caer Bronic like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Leliana.
More gold.
Conscript for the Inquisition. We have our first group of recruits. I will continue to search for more. Now the tricky part. Training. Cullen.
Cullen.
Cullen's got it. Cullen is an excellent trainer.
I mean, look at him.
I'd listen to him.
Yeah, he could train me. All night. A patrol for the crew. A report in Cullen's hand. We have had a request from some general patrols. It is heartening that we are being looked to in this way, but I doubt we would find any activity directly related to Corypheus, and our resources are better sent elsewhere. The request was in the same region as the bandits reported by the Sutherland lad. Perhaps we should extend his duties. I'll notify the Sutherland boy he'll have minor sanction to request resources for patrols.
Yes.
All right.
Go get him, Sothery. Okay. Oh, before I keep forgetting, we'll do this one.
Oh, yeah.
Rescue the spy. Nobility in Valchevin have caught Miller, an Inquisition spy. She has tricked them into thinking she's a bard from the Elresian court, but the deception will only last so long. Extract her before her captors learn who she is and demand a ransom, an investigation, or an execution. So, Liliana is, our hand must not be seen in this. I can send Miller tools to escape, but she must leave on her own. A countess in Valchevin is sympathetic to the Inquisition. She's willing to negotiate the spy's release for us.
Well, let's send Liliana, yeah. Because that's what we've kind of been waiting on, is to send Liliana on this mission.
Defender resistance. Western approach. Okay, let's see. What is this? The Defender of Resistance. I received some news from Mavaris. It seems her little resistance has drawn support, just as she hoped it would. Thing is, that support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power, while the ones who might see her group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Mavaris is in more hot water than she lets on. She's crafty, but she could use more help right about now, or the resistance might die on the vine. Up to you, but if you ask me, any enemies of the Venatori should be friends of ours. Dorian. So it says, the Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Even in Tevinter, openly declare our support for the resistance.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Inquisitor.
Sounds good. Okay. Nope, not that one. Here lies the abyss. Cost 20. Are we ready?
Let's get into it.
12 to 15? Okay. I think we are at level 12, so...
Yeah.
Adamant Fortress has withstood countless darkspawn attacks without falling.
Do we want to get more level up by exploring first, or do you think we can do it?
I think it would be fine.
Okay.
The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Alright.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
I love a good trebuchet when it's on
Our side.
Yeah. I hate a trebuchet when the other people have one.
Hate to see one coming. Love to be the one going.
Yes, but what about the demons?
None of that accounts for the Wardens summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Let's do it.
It sounds like our best option.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
So this is a big one, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be like the first time we fought Corypheus, kind of. Yeah,
it's going to be like a big storyline thing.
Confirm operation. Let's go.
Oh, damn. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Okay. Main team?
Mm-hmm. Especially for this, I feel like. Unless you...
Okay.
Okay, do you have anything to say? If you have anything to say it now.
There is unique Silas dialogue.
Okay.
And there's unique Cole dialogue. There's unique dialogue with all of them. I think those two are pretty important.
Well, let's take Solus instead of Dorian. And Cole instead of Blackwell?
It is also Grey Wardens, though.
Oh, okay, Cole instead of Iron Bull. Oh, I hate
That's
to leave
your
Iron Bull
boyfriend,
behind. I
though.
know, I hate to leave Iron Bull behind.
I think Celis is more important than Cole, but I do think one day you should do this mission with Cole. I think everyone should, because it's very interesting.
Can you just tell me what he says?
And not without spoiling something that happens right now.
Oh, okay, can you tell me after?
Once something happens, I think you'll understand why Cole would be interesting, but yeah, I'll point it out at the point.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate to leave Iron Bull behind. I'm sorry.
I get it.
love him. I love him so much. I'd probably be more easily ready to leave him behind if I do like my Blackwell romance or my Dorian romance or something.
I always do my love interest. It goes everywhere with me in my pocket. Like...
Yeah, which I've played both other games like that too, where I just can't leave my love interest behind. Alistair, Anders.
Yeah, so I totally get it.
Okay, Cullen, you can't be ready to report in. Right now, we've got big things going on.
You are on the field, sir.
Report later. Focus. I just imagine Cullen just being like, hey.
By the way.
It's like, Cullen, shh. Focus.
Yeah, tricky.
They're just throwing rocks at us. Oh, okay.
They're succeeding. Don't knock a rock, man.
Yeah, I guess I needed to think of that. What was that TV show where the two guys like would have like a thing that they needed to prove true or false? And they did the Empire State Building, dropping a penny off the Empire State Building. Like, could that actually?
Mythbusters?
Oh yeah, Mythbusters. I never actually watched it except for that one time in science about the Empire State Building dropping a penny off of it. How it can like kill someone because the gravity will eventually like the velocity will carry it down so hard it could like pierce someone's skull.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah, maybe I should stop talking about Mythbusters while we're in the middle of a very important battle.
No better time. Oh, I'm gonna take you out. You're a fucking mage. I can see you over here.
Yeah, I love how before we started this, we're like, we can just treat this like a podcast. We'll just talk through everything. But then we both are like so invested in everything. Like, it'll be a battle scene and we're just silent.
Yeah.
Pull back! They're through!
Yeah, we are.
All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Let's make use of it.
Thanks, Colin.
We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Don't take risks. If you die, I'll be so sad.
Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawke is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive.
Ugh.
There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
There's also good fan fiction with all of this, especially this part if you're romancing Cullen and everything, and like saying goodbye to each other. And I'm like, oh, stay safe. I love you.
I would love to read that. I can't wait till I finish this game and can read all the Dragon Age fanfiction. You have no idea how bad I've been like, let me read it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to accidentally spoil something.
The fanfiction has anything, it's a spoiler, especially for Inquisition.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that, because I was like, yeah, so let me just wait, but, oh god, do I want to.
It's worth the wait, I think. I think you'll love the ending, or you'll hate it, one of the two.
I think the only thing I found that I can read is Fenris and Anders fanfiction, because they're so strictly to Dragon Age 2 that it doesn't span into the other games.
Yeah. That's good. Sorry, I did walk you through the fire. Sorry, girl. Okay, do we have a breather for a second? Because I know I need to get you some new abilities. Okay. Twisting Valley, cast stream magic around you. Damage on your own, okay. What's this? Veil Strike, oh, that's always fun.
Okay.
And then... So, regain mana or increase damage?
Increase damage.
Okay. And then... Really quick, let me just check everyone's. Oh, we do have a new bow.
No, ours is great.
Don't have anything new for you, but we do.
No, because his staff is still.
Oh,
oh, well, that one is a little bit better. Because I was like, the one staff, we're not level 15 yet, but that one is better than the one he had. Sorry, we took away your soulless staff, but.
Still don't have a better robe for you. Oh, for me? Not better, and also hideous. Okay. What's this? No. Okay. Strapped as we can be, I guess. What's this? Okay. In flowing formal script, all who walk on the side of the Maker are one. An addendum underneath it, painted quickly and sloppily. Stick this in your taint, Blighty.
Okay. Yeah, the one time I did try and take a love interest though in Dragon Age 2, because now that I'm romancing Fenris, I was like, okay, well, I'll leave Anders behind, and then Carver fucking died, so I was like, nope, let me restart. I'm not letting Carver die, so I brought Anders.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Anders, fix Carver. But now I take Fenris every layer. I'm still mad at him, though.
Did you ever finish yet?
Not yet, because I'm so close to the end, but we're still so far away from the end of this one that I'm like, if I finish DA2 and then like can't play this one because we still haven't finished this, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm at, I just defeated Corypheus in my own playthrough, and now I'm doing the Talus one.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, it's gonna be the end of the game.
I gotcha.
But yeah, him being like, it's like, okay, yeah, Hawke and Fenris, they're in a romantic, they slept together, and then just.
So these are to the other wardens, so.
Fall back to safety?
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. You want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Well said.
that was a boat.
I had hoped some of the wardens would listen to reason.
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, I don't want to kill the warden.
I know. We're trying to be responsible adults, but sometimes we have to do what we have to, okay?
I will top up. Thank you. Okay.
But yeah, and then him just being like, oh, well, this is a bad idea. I have to go. And then, like, I'm like, okay, well, I'll flirt with Zevran. And then him just, like, jumping in and being like, don't test your luck. And then Zevran was like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm like, Fenris, you left me. Like, don't play right now.
No, we still love you. To be fair, though, like, if all of your memories suddenly came back, I too would be a little freaked out.
Will there be a scene where they, like, talk about stuff? Because...
Just play the game.
Okay. I'm like, because right now I'm still waiting, and just right now it's like Fenris has just left me.
As long as you haven't slept with anyone else, you're good.
No, I haven't. I've literally just Fenris.
And you are on the Fenris romance path.
And then, like, Varric brought it up one day, and so did Anders. They were like, so about your relationship with Fenris. And then Anders called him, like, a feral dog or something, and I was like, Anders, that is so not kind.
Yeah. Okay, is this ready to go? Siege points. Siege points. There are the siege points. Are these the siege points? Well, okay. Oh, that thought. I really wanted to go this way really quick. What's down here? Loot. Gotta have it. Thank you.
Hey guys.
Usually this quest is fine. It does make me nervous though, because you can fail these optional, like the siege point ones, if you're not quick enough. So I hope I didn't just fuck myself by going back down there. These guys are just standing, so maybe it's
Clear the area around the ladder.
trying.
We're trying. That's the goal. Josephine, not now.
Busy.
All clear. You can press on ahead, your worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Okay, thank you.
Kill that warrior.
I've got 2 warriors with me, and don't you kill either one of them.
We will have problems.
I will be so mad.
I will just bring them back, and then they'll be mad.
And I will also be mad.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit you with my rift hand. So, then what?
Yeah.
You leave my warriors alone. And my mage. You leave all of my people alone. How about that?
Yeah. What's in here? Nothing? Something. Okay. Sure.
Can you remember how you just said that there was like a timed thing?
Fine. And that's why, just in case, you always save.
For the Inquisition!
Ah! What is that? Is that an ogre?
That's a pride demon.
Why is it so big?
Oh, yeah.
I usually feel like the pride demons are like kind of like tall and skinny.
No, we fought these before already in this game. That's the pride demon, and it was big in two also. Okay, Hawke, you're here. I hate these fuckers so much. Okay. Good? No. Good? Okay. It's another siege point clear. Nice. You did it.
I thought your men could use some help up here!
Protect my troops?
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Thank you, Hawke. That's usually what I pick too.
Yeah, like, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Protect everybody else. And I can keep coming back to life.
An unsigned letter. Do the mages seem different to you? Ever since they began summoning those demons, that'll do it every time. They don't talk to the rest of us. Have you been picked for one of the secret assignments yet? I can't imagine what they need us for if the mages can summon demons, but Jenner and Kemet disappeared last week right after the rituals started, and nobody knows where they've gone. Stay ready. I'm not sure if it's safe to talk anymore. Yeah, they're kind of sacrificing you to make demons, unfortunately. Oh, there's the Grey Warden banner. This gets me every time. I always think there should be something up there, and there never is.
There should be.
It's so disappointing every time.
Yeah, the fact that there isn't is like kind of offensive, truly.
Oh, forgot we got a new bowl. Was that cool? Oh yeah.
Damn, that's better than what we have.
A super bowl.
It has like armor on it.
Does it protect us?
It's a shield bow. That's actually pretty sick. That is the one thing about like bow and arrow people, like that you don't have a shield. You can never use it because it's two-handed.
Yeah.
Push the wardens back from the ladder.
Another one.
Is this the last siege point?
Yes, should be the last.
Okay, I think we did it.
Yeah. I think what's easy to do is people sometimes forget about this one because you can go downstairs there, and that locks you out of this part.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't the loot getting. Yeah. Okay.
I think before I didn't know which way to go, so I just followed the track marker down, and I realized, and I was like, oh shit.
The fact that he has a Zedian makes me mad. That should be mine. Yeah, you don't get a purple electric whip. That's Junk Chunk. How many Untamed references do you think I can make this episode?
Start the timer now.
What was the amount of references I was making last time? I know it was something, but it was like I kept repeating like the same group of references.
I can't remember what it was. It
This
was
time-
something though.
This time it'll be the Untamed. How many Untamed references can I make? First, Zedian.
Oh, was it My Immortal Life? Is that? Or no, we were just talking about it.
No, I think we were just talking about that.
We must hurry. Our
I'm
forces cannot
trying.
stand against the demons for long.
We're good.
Or no, was it just last night I just kept making all the D&D references while we were playing Betrayal and House on the Hill, and I was like, how many D&D references can I make in this game?
Maybe that's what it was. A letter from Warden Commander Clarel. Oh, hi, Mochi. Magister Aramond, I am not an untutored apprentice. The Grey Warden mages who left the circle just after their harrowing might take your explanations at face value, but I was an enchanter before I joined the Grey Wardens. That the sacrifices, the death, are necessary to bind the demons, I grant you. You know much more of these things than I, and I make no judgment upon it, but the manner of my mages still binding the demons is still unsettling. Well, yeah, they're killing their friends. They answer my questions readily, but the words are spoken by rote, and several of the non-mages have complained that their comrades seem cold and unfeeling since the ritual. Some of that is natural, I grant you. One cannot kill a brother and come away unchanged, but if there's more to this, I will have it from you. The Inquisition presses us to action. Continue the rituals. Well, if we must destroy them before we venture into the deep roads, so be it. But do not lie to me, Aramond. I stand against the Blight, and no man, no Inquisitor, and no Magister will get in my way. Clarel.
Well, you were severely misguided, because you are bringing upon the Blight, is what you're doing, actually.
It's not great. Okay. Blackwall, you're just guarded up, so you're fine. Stay that way.
Blackwall's just straight chilling. Iron Bullet, his poor little shield, is hanging on by a thread.
Baby steps, baby steps. Alright. No. Oh. Too late, apparently. But you tried.
Now downstairs.
Yes.
Alright.
New shield? Blackwall? No. Well. Oh, I mean, yeah, that is actually better. Cool. It was granted anointed status by Divine Rosamond in 565 Exalted.
Ah.
Okay. Mistaken for a man, is most famous for fighting but protesting the tyrannical baron. Taxes on the poor. She was arrested, but for the Divine ordered her release before she could be executed. Hell yeah.
Cool. That's a good shield, Blackwall.
You wear that proudly. Just taking all the gold. Don't mind me. Oh, no. Run.
Coward. Like that. That was so loud. What was that? Is that a dragon? What is that?
Our forces are ready when you are.
Okay. Let's keep going. We don't really need more potions.
Is that a dragon? What is that?
I think that was a demon dying.
Oh, okay.
It's like the rage demons, I think, make that noise sometimes.
Okay. I was like, I wasn't asking to be sarcastic. I was really freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then you were just like, weren't answering.
Oh, sorry. I just thought you were just like being like, what is that?
No, I was concerned. I was like, is that like an ogre, a dragon? What is that?
We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to.
Is that Clarel?
Yes.
Damn, she's hot.
Inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. Are you ready, Jaina?
That was the girl you saved in Crestwood.
I know, I remember. Because I remember her name, because I have a friend named Jana, and that's
why I always tell her not to join the Wardens.
Well, I didn't know that this was gonna happen.
I know. I did it the first time too. But now you know.
But now I'm so disappointed because Clairol is so hot.
We must complete the ritual.
Now this ugly fuck, he can die. Don't do this, Clairol.
Clarel, if you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Ehrman wants.
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty.
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Come on, Clara.
Yeah, see, we realized it just now. Is this also where Cole's mind
Bring
reading
it
powers
through.
are the unique dialogue?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn it, Clarel.
That's big.
I want to punch him so bad.
Please, I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself.
So unserious.
Do not make me kill you to stop this madness.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
So you can try to have Blackwell talk to them, and Instant Wardens may join over, or you can like try to use your own reference with what you know of helping them.
I mean, we were successful earlier. Let's try again.
With the you or Blackwell.
Is this Blackwell special dialogue? Will I
mean,
get something special from this?
It's only an option because he's with you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said yes.
Sense into them.
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there. His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry. I don't know if maybe it's because I was a warden in the first game that it's like it hits.
The only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally.
You bastard.
My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Sorry, I have someone asking me to notarize something for them. Yeah.
Pause it as soon as I can. I just can't pause cutscenes.
Alright, let me pay attention to this then so I know what's going on. I see the dragon.
Yeah, it's the archdemon, or Corypheus is a dragon. Now are you finally coming to your senses, Clarel?
That's my girl!
Help the Inquisitor!
Yeah.
See, I knew Clarel was too hot to be a bad person.
Still have to deal with these demons.
Because she is so hot and so sexy.
And hot people make good decisions. Always. Now there's a freaking dragon attacking me at the same time. Not great.
Also, sorry viewers if you see me looking at my phone. I'm once again I am also a public notary, so I have someone wanting something notarized, so I'm trying to get that worked out right now.
Oh, well.
It is a work thing. It's not just on my phone for fun while important things are happening while recording. I'm not doing Duolingo anymore like I used to randomly during recording.
God, fuck off, dragon and demon. Leave me alone. Thank you. Did any wardens survive? Well, some of you did.
How do we get out of here?
One of you did.
Warden commander went that way.
Alright, let's chase after him. There we go. Come on. Avoid the dragon. Intense music.
I swear it's like talking to a brick wall. I use that example of like if we were getting lunch at 1, then I could meet you at the brigade at 12:30 or something, and I would go to lunch after. And then he goes, 12:30 is fine. I'm like, I still haven't decided on when the lunch is, so.
I'm just people you just have to
I'm just gonna say okay.
Specifically.
Okay, at this point, I'm tired of like trying to explain, so I'm just gonna text my friends being like, would 1 p.m. work for lunchtime? I guess I'll try and schedule lunch or...
Ah! My bad.
We need a health potion. We need a health potion so bad.
Yeah, I fell off the side of the earth. Really just slipped down, didn't I? Excuse me, bye. Thank you. Trying to catch your boss.
Why are we still pursuing Clarel, though?
Because she's chasing the other guy.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, she's on our side. See, this is what you miss when you have to decide to notarize something.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
Get him.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
Don't call her a bitch. Excuse you. Watch yourself.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Shit.
Such a baddie.
She is. I clocked it immediately. I was like, ah, too bad she's like a bad person. She's so hot. But then it turns out she's a good person. And she's still hot. What the fuck?
She's still a baddie, but yeah, not looking good for her. Oh, don't say the favorite thing.
In peace.
Such a baddie. Well, bye. And now we need to run. Run!
Where are we?
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
Thoughts, Solus?
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe.
Well, how, like, they're just
that huge demon
on
was
the
right
walls.
on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
This is shitty. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
I hope so.
It sounds like our best option. There. Let's go.
Yeah, so the Fade. That's why Solus is
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. To physically walk within the Fade.
Oh yeah, this must be a dream come true for your crazy ass.
Yes, literally.
Any advice?
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
This is also what makes Cole an interesting one, because he's a spirit, technically. It's kind of
okay.
sad, though, because he freaks out.
Oh.
He's like, no, 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 and like, but it is interesting, and especially if Solus is here also to talk him through it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we are in the Fade again. Frickin' Fade.
Yeah, we definitely need those supplies.
Fears of the Dreamers, the Pilgrim. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountains shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me. Okay. You can do that. You can light your candle.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
It's right here. Excuse me, guys. Trying to help a spirit. Cool. Magic +1. Alright. So yeah, in this one, there's like a side quest.
There's something over there. I don't know what it was, but...
Back here?
Examine.
Right. A plea from the warrior to the spirits. The wolves were our allies. In the old days before Andraste, before the Maker, we knew this to be so. But man grew tired of the chase, the hunt, the truth of fang and steel and blood. Man put seeds in the ground, tended cattle and chickens, and built fences to keep the wolves away. Man bred hounds that would heel and sit and obey, and told himself that the hounds were just as good. Now the Darkspawn come again. They break our fences, kill our cattle and chickens, burn our crops. Our dogs cower with tails between their legs, or if they fight, they fall to the poison of Darkspawn blood. We are dying, and I am ashamed by my cowardice. The ways of man and hound are not enough. I come to you, spirits of the old forest, I who built fences, I who came with fire and steel to drive you away. I come to you because fear has made my arms weak. I ask you for unforgiving rage to make them strong again. Kill the hound in my heart and grow strong from the meat on its bones. In its place, give me the wolf. Words caught in the bloody ripples of ancient water in the fade, somehow remembered. Whoa.
Okay.
Thanks.
I don't want to be here.
Okay, hastily written note. A letter by a burning candle. Maker, give me strength. When the Darkspawn came to Dinnerum, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Corypheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice might give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I am so afraid, Maker, but still, I will fight for you. Writer unknown. Oh.
I want to know who that writer was.
Well, that was sad. One of our people, apparently. Oh, I heard that. Hello? Hello. What you got? Oh, the mirror. Now I can send you all of the Dragon Age Fade memes, finally. Because it usually compares all 3 games. And I was just like, this is the worst place ever. I come here and I am abused.
This place is creepy.
You are correct. Ironbull, you're so right.
Okay, no. I have to go up the stairs now.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
You're not her.
What are you? A spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
Do I have you to blame?
Did you take my memories?
No. You lost them to the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Can I kill it?
How do we hurt it?
We should likely focus on escaping the Fade first.
You hurt it by escaping the Fade and leading your people against Corypheus.
That wasn't what I meant.
I know. But for now, it is the best answer I can give you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Okay.
Well, shit. Oh, how we were like, okay, yeah, Sola slightly disapproves, but I'm like, okay, there's like a demon and bad things are happening, Solus. We need to do something. Okay.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
We were a sacrifice?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
What's going on here?
She was suspicious. Just you. And the Grey Wardens were the ones doing it.
And we interrupted.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
How do you get your hand?
And then got sent into the Fade.
Now the pieces are coming together.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
This is what I expected.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain.
Yeah, I kept
You
saying I'm no
cannot
fucking
escape the
herald.
lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
I don't want to be here. Can I go back
Something
to
troubles
Skyhold?
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Do you think that was truly the Divine?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
It is a fear
Oh,
demon,
Bull,
as I
I'm so
suspected,
sorry, baby. I
likely
brought
drawing
you
on
here.
terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Let's go, gang.
But also, Iron Bull, I know you're scared, but also if you weren't here, I'd be so scared. Iron Bull, I need you to. I need you.
Need you.
We're so close to a level up right now, though.
It's exciting. Oh, what's this one? A letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the darkspawn poison will have claimed me. Well, we gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the wardens to slay the archdemon. But when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Pyrrhus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Pyrrhus. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Sora.
When I first heard crows, I thought she was talking about the Antivan
crows.
crows and not
I mean,
like the
there might-
actual bird.
There might be a double meaning there. You never know with Dragon Age. You can never be too sure.
Ah, we have a visitor.
Hi, Nightmare.
Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
He does have a cool voice, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He does. It is kind of hot. I'm kind of into it.
Nightmare fanfiction where?
Yeah. Let me know where that's at. Send me the links. If you know of any, put them in the comments below. I will read all of them.
Nice. There
Yay!
it is.
Guess
We
this
leveled
nightmare
up.
wasn't such hot shit after all.
These are but minor servants of a nightmare.
Yeah, he
Just
heard
let me
us.
have this moment.
Iron Bull heard us call the nightmare hot, and he was like, not actually.
Let me.
Remind you of who you are. Do you want
Yeah.
me to read this one? Because you've been reading so much.
Oh, if you want.
Yeah, well, I just don't want you to keep
Okay.
having to read if you don't want to. The Claws of Dumont. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue, and great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumont, and says that Dumas? Is it?
Dumas or
Dumont.
Dumont. Also,
Okay.
I've heard both in Dragon Age.
Okay. The Claw of Dumont, and it says that the altar will help bring Teventer to glory.
Just a fun fact: Dumont was the first archdemon, the old god to be turned into an archdemon. So he was the first blight.
I do remember that name Dumont, but I just couldn't remember if it was Dumont or Dumas.
I've heard both in
Okay.
the game itself, so I think I usually say Dumont.
Okay.
Because I kind of like it. but Dumont also very excited.
Okay. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with other priests, and in secret, I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Teventer to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corypheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master, now Corypheus, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumont, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumont is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar and pools lined with runes beneath the claws. Ew.
I like this.
I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned others. A few I may save. If I try to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arm are deeper and longer where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The Claw of Dumont, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love. Words somehow preserved in blood at the statue's base. Yikes.
So that's from a time when Corypheus was still just a magister in Teventer, and because he was a priest of Dumont. Which we learned in 2.
Yeah, that's where I think I remember Dumont from, was from the DLC in 2.
Yeah, Corypheus mentioned that and then also we did that, there was a side mission where you could bring things to an altar of Dumont, and it gives you
the crown and the, yes, because I remember doing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interesting. Ooh, what do you need?
Fears of the Dreamers. The Freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body racked by pains and chills, I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fevered dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything.
I think we need to find
so sad.
Flowers. Where are the flowers for you? We will settle your fears, don't worry. There are still flowers in the world. I think they're over here.
I'm like, this is so fucking depressing.
I know. It's fucked, man.
Once again, why is this your favorite game?
Just wait. Oh, okay, there. Because even in the bleakest moments, there's always hope. And I love the protagonists of these games so much.
Yeah.
They are my babies and the companions.
I get attached so easily.
Yes. There you go. Constitution. Nice. Okie dokie. I think this is weird. I know, I get attached really easily too.
Like, I still miss my warden from game 1.
Oh, I know. The warden has they all have such special places. Which is why it's nice that Hawke is here.
Yeah.
And then if this could be Alistair, so it's like kind of like your warden is still with you. And it's like, oh.
Too bad I decided to romance Alistair and he fucking died because he wouldn't let me die for him.
I mean, he could still be here if you romance him, but again, you have to kill yourself by not taking him to the final battle.
Yeah.
Or make him make a baby with his worst enemy.
But I just thought he would let me convince him, like, no, I will die. And he was like, nope.
Many a people had to learn that the hard way. I couldn't tell you the first time I ever did a Alistair romance, I didn't know that was a thing, because I was almost always a Zevran romance.
Mm-hmm.
And what ability do we want? Do we just want to upgrade our final bow?
May as well, and then we can work on other stuff.
So, stunning shot. Enemies hit by the full draw are knocked briefly unconscious. Nice. Or pinning shots are immobilized. So unconscious or immobilized?
Let's do unconscious, because that also lasts for 20 seconds as opposed to 5.
Alright, sounds good. But yeah, the first time I did that, I didn't know that that's how that was gonna go. And you can only get to that point by fighting the dragon, like going through the keep over and over. I reloaded like 7 times to try different options to see if I could make him let me take the final blow. Every single time that boy killed himself, I was like, God damn. So I fought that archdemon like 7 fucking times in a row to try to do it. I was like, oh my God. And then I finally looked it up on Google and everyone's like, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. I was like, damn it. They were like, you have to leave him. I was like, well, I can't leave him.
It's like, this is everything he worked towards, but also just let me die. Like, in your place, you need to live on, Alistair.
So funny.
Look!
Fucking spiders! Why? Can we just go one place that doesn't have spiders? Why are there spiders in the Fade?
You guys not gonna have the conversation? I said there should be a conversation about that. Oh, I guess I should follow me.
Interesting.
Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years, head down, don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. Want it so badly that the bed caught fire and couldn't go out until Yvonne iced it all over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the conclave in a few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like. From the Journal of an Unknown Mage.
Ah!
Well, there's your rage! It's here. Oh, is that the same? Key.
Just wish people
Perhaps
would understand
I
how
should be afraid,
useful magic
facing
is.
the most powerful members of the Inquisition.
You should. We're gonna fuck you up.
Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
Yeah, Blackwall, be strong.
The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, don't ride his body. That's my job.
That's crazy.
That's my job.
Yeah, this one's also interesting to mix it up with different party members because the Nightmare has different
Yeah.
sayings for each person. So it's curious to see what he'll say about everyone.
I'm like, why is he trying to have sex with the Iron Bull? That's no. Back the fuck up.
Speaking of fanfic with the Nightmare. Circle back to that.
Yeah, but like not right now. Not while he's my boyfriend. Like, no.
Well, you can be there too, though. How about that?
Like, that's my seat.
I'm the only one that gets to enjoy that ride. Got a season pass.
Döth ma Herelan. Mabanal inasalim. Marsolas
talking to Solus now.
inamartin.
Bonal Nadas.
Which
I
what he
wish there
says
was like a
is very,
translate button.
I was gonna say, what he says is very, very interesting. I would recommend looking it up sometime.
Okay.
But not until after the end of the game, because it's a little spoilery.
Mm.
It's interesting.
So I can't know what he said now.
No.
Okay.
Well, let me double check. I used to know what it meant at the top of my head because I always bring Silas because I'm usually romancing him. But even if not, I like to bring him to the Fade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is there like a translation app for the Elvish in this game?
No, but a lot of people have, just from lore and like what the devs have told them and like the writers. So I used to know a lot of Silas's dialogue, but it's been a really long time. What a nightmare demon says to Silas. I'm pretty sure it's something about like, because Silas means pride, so he says his name, so it's something about his pride.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not too spoilery. So he says, talk to me, rebel. Your victory was nothing. Your pride begins your death. And he says, nothing is inevitable or certain in reply, is what Silas says. Bana Nadaris is nothing is inevitable / certain. It could be taken either way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what he says. Talk to me, rebel. Your victory was nothing. Your pride begins your death.
So what victory did Solus?
Isn't that the question?
Okay, excerpt from a journal. I went to Deventer when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. Felt. Not with the dragon things, but my mom used to have a stuffed spider during Halloween that she would, in her classroom, she'd be like, I need you to go turn off the clock. And the stuffed spider would be right next to the clock. And I was like, I know this is a fake spider, but I was so scared every time I had to turn off the clock. Anyways, my parents hushed me and told me the Magisters like the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the Magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in hands not ready for it. And the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The Magisters are what the mages of Ferelden and Orlais want to be. Our rulers, holding us in terror so that we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go. I will smile. But if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I'm not a child, and I will not be afraid. From the Journal of an Unnamed Templar.
Did you think you mattered, Hawke? Did you think
this one always kills
anything
me.
you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Anders is going to die, just like your family, and everyone you ever
Damn it,
cared
it's
about.
every time.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Hawks is always so personal to me. Oh, God.
Does it change depending on who he romances?
Fenris is going to die. Isabella is going to die. Yeah, he says it all. And it's so... Or the first time I ever heard that, I think I just stood here for a full few minutes because I've always had a soft spot for Hawke.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, just being like, Anders is going to die. I was like, oh!
Just like all of your family. I was like, that's crazy. Talk about fear. Could save your city. Damn.
It's like Hawke and Anders are just like...
And they take the form of
Yeah, here we
spiders.
go.
Something so many fear.
You saw spiders?
Same.
Spiders would have been a massive improvement. from
Everyone
what I
sees something different.
Remember,
what did you see?
We walk in the Fade.
Iron Bull, what did you
Demons
see?
of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Well, now I feel better.
I do love, though, that as the Inquisitor, my fear is spiders because real. That's like... That's real life.
Yeah, I was always curious why. I guess they just assume spiders are good for everyone, but it is interesting that everyone is seeing something different. But Hawke is also seeing spiders, because Hawke is afraid of spiders. Which I'm reading a fan fiction right now, a Hawke Fenris one, with the gold. I might bind it for you eventually.
Mhm.
But there's like a spider fear reference in that. It's like, oh, it's so fun that Hawke is canonically afraid of spiders.
Because, like, real, bestie, I get it. Spiders are scary.
The Birth of Fear in an elegant script. You are too young to worry so, my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. listed in a child's shaky hand.
Oh no, I don't like this. I don't want to read this.
What if Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from basement. The sun will die. Real. Black bits on bread could be blight. Getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. From a letter lying near a cluster of spider eggs.
Ah!
Poor kid.
I don't like this one bit. I want out of the Fade so bad. Solus, why do you like the Fade so much? This is awful.
To be fair, he said this is a twisted version of it, because this is the nightmares.
Closer
Oh,
now.
hello.
It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Well, we can't have that.
Keep your high ground. Okay.
I just wanted to do that.
I was like, that's one of our powers is high ground.
I feel like that move isn't worth it unless you get right up on him there. Sometimes I don't know if it'll hit. Alright, you good? Can I talk to you now? Wait. First.
Yeah, loot first. Are those memories over there? Yep.
Let's see what we learn this time.
Go!
Ah!
Good. Lovely.
Oh, I think I can store that there.
The demons!
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons! Keep running! Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
But how did I get wrapped up with the Divine Justinia anyways?
I'll tell you. Oh, okay. So she was at the conclave and they were there to discuss what was going on between the Templars and the mages.
Mhm.
You were spent there by your Dalish clan as a spy. So you were spying on the meeting, and then it's assumed that you just heard something, you heard her cry for help, so you rush into the room and you go, what's going on here?
Mhm.
And that's essentially it.
Okay.
You were just there to spy on the meeting because your clan was nervous and wanted to see what was going on.
Okay,
with
gotcha.
the humans and stuff.
Okay. Are you her soul?
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens
Okay,
responsible
Stroud,
for that
Hawke,
crime
stop fighting,
were under
please.
the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant. where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic.
Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
It's so much worse and so much more interesting when that is Alistair, because I'm like, stop fighting, you guys. I love you both.
Okay, both of you stop.
Sweet Maker, can both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor.
Oh, shit.
The nightmare has found us.
Cryptic. We'll fight later.
I thought they were about to kiss. That would be some interesting fanfiction.
I mean, I'm sure that totally exists, honestly.
Yeah, Stroud and Hawke.
Yeah. Stroud and Hawke, Alistair and Hawke.
I was about to say, I was like, Alistair and Hawke, that would be, I'd eat that up.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
It's also like, Hawke, you can't be too mad. This man, Stroud, not even if this was Alistair, but Stroud saved your brother's life.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hop up, but first I'm gonna do, where did you go? Over here. Okay.
Alright, Fears of the Dreamers. Oh. The Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision.
I think, is this the joining cup that I need to find? To where? Oh. Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back, no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I'm going to look inside.
I hate you having to keep reading the creepy child writings because it makes it so much creepier. You're really good at creepy child writing readings.
Thanks!
You're welcome.
I'll take that as a compliment. This is why I usually always play the little creepy kids in Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
Well, I was the creepy girl. That's why I was like, you be the creepy boy. We can both be creepy kids.
And I was. I killed everyone.
You did. She did. A note left by a burning candle. Lunette, the breach is sealed and the war between the Templars and the Mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. I wish you could see the people celebrating at Haven. It is everything you would have wanted when you left for the Conclave. I will make your sacrifice a worthy one. What we do here with this fledgling Inquisition will shape all of Thedas. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaking, and the soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Eloine?
Sure. Yeah, that was when Corypheus came to Haven and destroyed it, and I'm assuming you died because your memory is here. Okay, where is this fucking... I think that's the chalice I need. Do I just need to keep going deeper in? Oh, yeah, here it is.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name.
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
I can't remember if it's a romanced Alistair, if there's also talk of your warden. I truly can't remember, but I want to say there's, oh, it's a tarot card. It might be, honestly. Hold on, let me do this really quick. There you go, thank you. And then let me do this really quick also. I guess I could do this after fighting, but we have 12. It's not like we're doing bad or anything. Even Iron Bull, surprisingly. Doing great, sweetie. Haven't saved in a while. Save. Okay. Now we can fight. And Solus, I guess, is already fighting because they're frozen.
Yeah, Solus is over here doing the damn thing.
I do love his freeze ability. It's so nice.
He was like, yeah, y'all can sit there and chit chat and talk and read all this things. I'm gonna freeze everybody.
And I love you for that, so so handy. Okay.
I don't know, just something seems off about Solus. I don't fully trust him, and I don't know why. If that makes sense.
Fair. I mean,
like,
he is the apostate of the group, and if you noticed.
But, like, I've never had an issue with apostates, because, like, I was an apostate, Ander was an apostate.
Technically,
like,
but, like, it is a thing. It's always funny when a new game comes out in the Dragon Age, because they're like, I can't wait for the apostate to be weird, because in the first game, Morgan kind of betrays you. She leaves you. Anders kind of betrays Hawke. So,
by blowing up, yeah.
So people went into this game already not trusting Solus. So I think they kind of like leaned into that a little bit with his character. Like, let's kind of make him a little like a wild card.
See, and like I wanted to like Solus because I knew how much you loved Solus. So
I like that he's creepy and kind of mysterious. And
but like the more I got to know him, it's like as much as I liked the flirting and then like there's just something about him that I can't like quite put my finger on. Like I don't. He seems not what he says he is. Like, I feel like there's something there that, like, we haven't...
The humble mage, you think, is not...
No.
Okay.
Like, I don't trust
get your theories out there, because I like to see how theories play out at the end, so.
I just don't trust him.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
That's fair.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear
Wow.
come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Tell him, spirit.
I love that he got pissed.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is, I also think taking him. We haven't really got a lot of companion dialogue with him with the other companions. I think that also might open you up to his character a little bit more.
Okay.
See how he reacts, especially with Cole. I love him and Cole together. He's so protective of Cole. Him and Sarah are just funny because Sarah cannot stand him, and he's always pestering her.
I also don't like Sarah very much.
Oh, I love Sarah. Her romance is very fun.
She stresses me the fuck out.
Again, Sarah, I think you need to take her out a little bit more, because her and Blackwell, you like Blackwell so much.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very much like a gruff father who begrudgingly adopted this daughter he didn't want. Like, they have like a father-daughter thing. It's very cute. Blackwell is like one of the only people she likes.
She is like one of the, like, I'm like, you need to be on Adderall before I can even have a conversation with you because you are too much.
That's fair. She has a lot. She's not for everyone, but I do. And I've played this game so many times. I just have a soft spot for everyone because I know everyone's stories.
Yeah.
And I know what happens when you romance
And her so good
everyone.
was she was so mad that we were an elf when we first met her. I'm like, so were you.
Yeah. Oh, 2 pride demons. Lovely.
Shit, that's big.
It wants our fear. Deny it and it has nothing.
Thanks, Iron Bull.
So are you, buddy.
Sure. Yeah, she hates elves, which is funny because she is an elf, but it's also like her problem with Solus is because he's an elf.
Mhm.
But he is very much elfy, is what she calls him, because he is like very into elf preservation and like history. And she is very much not. She doesn't care about the gods of the elves. She doesn't care. She's Andrastian. Like, she just thinks elves are too elfy. It's her problem with elves.
Yeah. Well, she said, she was like, I hope you're not too elfy. I was like, I literally have a tattoo of the mother on my face.
Yeah. Which could be like, she doesn't. So she's clearly not Dalish. So it could be then maybe she doesn't like the Dalish. It's a whole thing because they are so gung-ho on history and everything, and she's just like, nah, I'm with the times now.
The Temple of Dumat. Look upon the Temple of Dumat, God of silence, who speaks to the faithful in dreams. No words of desire may sway his will, no cry of valor may stand against him, for his silence conquers all, and his secrets are shared only with the worthy. Look upon the Temple of Dumat and fear him. Inscription written below the demon statues.
Great. Oh. Oh, a stuffed animal. Who needs it? You? You need it over here? No. Fears of the dreamers. The child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains, and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush, that others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven, and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss Sir Snort? Oh, Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Well, here you go. No. Cute, sad, cute. Top it. Okay, this is something. I never quite remember what I have to do. Light the flames. Okay. Oh, I see, okay. Nope, okay, so one. Nope. Last one, of course. Move.
Guys, I'm trying to do a puzzle. Everyone calm down.
Ooh, right? Do this. Sweet. Ooh, superb ring of sundering. What's that? 10% sunder on hit. Who has crappy rings? You, but you don't really need sunder. Oh, I can give you ice mine now, though. Oops, sorry. Because you do that a lot. There you go. Okay. What do you have? Payback and Warcry. Mighty Blow and Rampage. Do you want to replace either of those with a superb sundering? Because I would recommend giving it to one of them.
Okay, what is so what's the difference between Mighty Blow and Rampage?
It's his abilities. So he has both of those. So this just enhances them by 30.
Increased ability by 30%.
Both by 30%.
Okay, then yeah, either one can go, I guess, for sundering.
I feel like Rampage might be better.
Okay.
Okay. Get you some purple.
Yeah, our bull.
Okay. Now I want to go back.
We're going to give you the best of the best.
A little bit and go down the way I didn't come. Because this is optional up here, and I think we did it all now. So I'm going to go back down to the part I skipped. Oh, heard that.
The laws of nature in the Fade. It is simple to say that the laws of nature do not apply in the Fade, but while traveling in the Fade, it is often confusing for mages. It is rarely so chaotic as to defy description. In fact, while the placement of items may seem random, those items usually operate as we would expect them to in the real world. A book opens to show pages, although the pages may be blank or lined with gibberish. A pen and inkwell let a user write, so that the pen may write on its own and the inkwell never runs dry. Those items that float usually hover at the relative height where they would have sat had the objects meant to support them existed. Candles suspended in the air as though held by a phantom candlestick, for example. Why are the laws of the Maker bent but not fully broken? What does a book not turn into a dragon, or why does a book not turn into a dragon, or a statue explode into countless shards of energy? The answer, I believe, lies in the fact that the items we see in the Fade were most often made by the hands of men. A statue is a created thing. The mortal hands that shaped it gave it purpose, and it knows what it is meant to do. The objects that strain against the laws of nature are, ironically, those that are more natural themselves. Great stones, for example, hang in the sky. No hand has ever touched them. No mortal mind shaped them to purpose. I suspect, though, we may never know, that if dwarves dreamt and shaped the Fade with their own perceptions, the rocks would not float. From The Shape of the Fade by enchanter Ephinius Asarathan?
Okay.
I don't know what any of that meant.
Theory, essentially. The jumpy time portal. Oh, there's two of you. God damn it. Okay, one of you's down at least.
I need to reread all the notes I took on the multiverse to understand, I think, the Fade versus the real world.
That would be interesting, comparing.
Like the actual physics of the multiverse to this. But then that's two totally different things, because like the multiverse in media does not follow physics the way it's supposed to.
That is also very
Which
fair.
we learned in that podcast episode.
that was a fun episode. I thought it was very interesting.
I was actually telling Kat and Joel about that. When they were, because she was like, "Do you do the bar?" And Joel started asking about the podcast because Kat knew about it, but Joel didn't. So I was like, "Oh, we have all these different topics." And I was like, "Yeah, the last random one I did was like ethics, and it was like 37 pages of notes." But it was like the same with like the last time I did random, because I was like, "Let me take all these notes." All these like notes on like the multiverse, and Brittany was so mad at me because she was like, "How come you just came in with all these pages of the multiverse?" And then like I was like, "I'm going to talk about mermaids."
I mean, that was the vibe of the podcast. That was our dynamic.
But it was like, that's the point of random. It's like, yes, I will sit here and talk about the multiverse, and you will talk about mermaids. It's fine.
Yeah, it was a great balance.
I came at you with physics and science, and you were like, mythical.
Mythical stuff.
Yeah.
Note in a bottle. Waters of the Fade. It is unclear whether the water here is a manifestation of the Fade or physical water that has poured in through one of the rifts somehow. Possibly the rift in Crestwood. That would make sense. There was enough water.
I did like those episodes though, because I got to show off like the little part of science that I enjoyed and like scholarly academic things.
Because you did that one, and you did what was the other one?
Ethics.
Ethics, yeah.
Yeah.
Were those the only two? I thought there was another one.
No, for random we only ended up with 2 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. It feels like it was more.
Well, that's because I think I did like 20 plus pages on the multiverse and 37 pages on ethics. Because as much as I do have like whimsy in my heart, like I am also love the academia.
Yeah,
of
say you are an
things.
academic at your core.
At my core. It's like I have whimsy in my heart, but at my core is academia.
And you know that about yourself.
I do.
Appreciate that, honestly.
And especially when an academia topic can also have whimsy, like the multiverse. It's like, yes, let me talk about it, but I will resort to academia more than I will the whimsy.
Now you want to see a really fucked part?
No.
After I get this?
No. Do I have to?
Yeah, because, well,
Okay.
first, because we have to go over here for you, I think, so. Let me read this one.
Okay. Fears of the Dreamers. The Scholar. Oh no! Like we just got done talking about how I'm an academic at my core.
Here we go.
When the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die for mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear, with no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters had brought would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. Oh no.
This might be the chalice, because you have to drink it to be able to do it. But anyways, there's a graveyard over here, and it shows all of your companions' biggest fears on their tombstones. So, Blackwall is himself. Cole is despair.
Aww.
Solus is dying alone.
No.
Sarah is the nothing. Dorian, temptation. Cassandra, helplessness. Varric, to become his parents. Vivian, irrelevance. Iron Bull, madness. Like, this is so
Black Walls is the worst.
I know. Darkspawn blood, that's what it is. Yeah. Alright, thank you for showing me all of my friends' greatest fears. I love it.
Yeah, Black Walls is the worst. His greatest fear is himself. Oh, Black Wall, my baby. I can only imagine how much that would hurt as like a romance for Black Wall.
Yeah. Cunning. Thank you. I guess. And deep stalkers.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't wait to play this game over and over again with every single romance.
I highly recommend it, honestly.
I wish I could romance Varric. One day.
I know.
Maybe Dragon Age 5.
Maybe.
Because I think you said you can't romance him in Belgard either. Yeah. Maybe Dragon Age 5, finally. Something will have happened with Bianca where Varric is ready to move on. That is the one thing I do understand about not being able to romance Varric because of his connection to Bianca, who I don't really know anything about, but I know that like that's his woman, and so it's like, okay, maybe one of these days Varric will move on.
When you find out it really is just his crossbow that he's in love with.
Is it actually?
We'll have to play to find out. I'll tell you, find out in this game.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay. I figured Bianca was named after like a woman that was really important to Varric in his life.
Oh. The Keepers of Fear. This was not a place of honor. Here came beasts from the north, carrying a poison called the Blight. They killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but still they came to feed upon our screams. These stones hold the screams of the Alamari. Wherever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised, so the beasts might take their bounty of fear and depart. If they did not, every man would put his screams into the stone until none were left inside him. Damn. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away, and take up sword and shield to fight until death came. When all the men were dead, the woman did the same. Whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not, then the children, even if all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams, burn them so that they cannot master you, and fight. Runes etched near the base of the screaming statue.
Do we know what the Alamari are?
Have
I heard that?
They are a type of people. So, yeah, you'll learn a little bit more about them.
Okay, but I haven't heard them yet. Like, that was a new thing.
Maybe in passing, but it's probably not been, like, so spelled out.
Okay.
Is this not the way I go? Okay. Maybe I was wrong earlier. Maybe this was the optional area, and then up the stairs is the correct one. So, either way, we did both. So, just have to make my way back up. Oh, no. What is this? Yeah, because there's a few people, because, like, there's the Alamari, there's the Canary, and then there's There's another one that I don't think we've heard much about yet that I'm blanking on their name, but they'll come up also. They're a little more tribal that we'll see in a certain area that we have to go to. It is optional, but I usually do it. Look at that just little desk up there.
I mean, I want to do literally everything in this game, so.
Yeah. Just checking. I think we're almost done with the fade, so just double checking. Okay, onward we go.
Oh, not another spider.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
So much red lyrium.
I know.
Look!
Oh, you gonna you first. Yeah, die, bitch. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he
Another
just
one.
walked right down the stairs.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm more worried about the ice guy, though, honestly. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Get out of here. Behind a rock, of course. Alright, oh, another one. Just... Okay. Oh, I see. We were waiting for the bear. Oh. Okay.
Yes, we can finally escape the fade. Get me out of here. Wait, why do we need a supply cache? We're leaving now.
That's just... Okay, a bit. Cool.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Thanks, guys. Oh, another one. Okay, well. We're good.
We're almost there.
Don't say it like that. That guarantees another demon is gonna show up.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh my god, it's the Emperor.
The big ass nightmare behind him.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Hi, Justinia.
Back, demons!
You will die in agony.
This is making me so nervous. Like, I don't even want to watch. Like,
I don't even want to watch. Hollis, back the fuck up. Stroud, wake up. Hawke, wake up. No, no, no. Oh,
You are nothing. You cannot stand against me.
These guys.
Are these the ones you usually die to?
Huh?
Are these the ones you usually die to? You were like, these guys are so annoying. I remember there's like a certain enemy that you didn't like fighting because...
We're almost there.
I just don't like them because they're the ones that do the thing that trip you.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So they're annoying.
I'm just glad this one's not timed.
Yeah. That would suck. Especially because Hawke and Stroud keep getting frozen. Almost.
I grow fat on your fear.
Okay. Sure. Now get wrecked, bitch. I don't like the blood rain, though, I will say.
That's fair.
We need to clear a path.
Okay, I thought when we fought the other guy, we wouldn't have to fight this thing.
You were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
No, Shroud!
The warden must help them rebuild. That's your job.
Corypheus is mine.
No, Hawke!
So, remember when I said this is Alistair sometimes? Hawke will likely die to cover your escape, or Stroud will likely die to cover your escape.
It has to be Shroud. I can't let Hawke die. It has to be Shroud.
So you're gonna leave the wardens vulnerable?
I can't let Hawke die. It has to be Shroud.
What if it was Alistair?
It would be different. It would be a different choice, I think.
Shroud.
Yeah.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor.
What do you usually choose? I've already made my choice, so what do you usually choose?
I've done both, and I do both for different reasons. I'll tell you after all the cutscenes, so you can hear me.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't want to make that choice.
It's especially terrible when it's Alistair.
I think if it was because since I played Hawke, I think I would have made Hawke stay. But since I never played Shroud, I didn't romance Shroud, so
I get that.
If it was Alistair versus Hawke, I would have made my character stay as playing Hawke in DA2, but there's no way I would have let Alistair stay. I did everything I could to keep him alive in game 1. Like,
it's a shitty choice.
He was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are freed, and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
I'll tell him the truth. I don't give a fuck about the Maker anymore. This is ridiculous.
Once they understand what really happened.
Honestly, after all the death they've seen, perhaps it would be better to let them believe the legend.
Okay, Hawke, whatever you
The
say.
Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
He died a hero.
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
The Grey Wardens will help the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption. The Wardens are banished from Orlais. They do not help the Inquisition.
Help the Inquisition?
Even though they might be vulnerable?
Yeah.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
I will.
I can't remember if there's more cutscene after this.
Okay.
And then I'll talk a little.
Yeah, because I want to know what you usually do.
Hawke sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
It wasn't just me.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
What are our plans there?
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
Okay. So do I need to go now or should...
You can say either. I don't think it locks you into the decision.
Okay.
But it's like the next big mission we have,
Okay.
which is one we could do for the next episode because it's pretty a fun one.
Alright, I'll go right the way.
Where can I find the Empress?
She's holding a grand masquerade ball at her winter palace in Halam Shiral. Your invitation has been arranged. That is where the Venatori will strike. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She was at peace?
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh.
I'm
I should finish
so
this before it
depressed.
slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further.
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay. So I've done both. It's especially terrible when it's Alistair, but there's a lot of reasons I think to leave Hawke. There's a lot of reasons I think to not leave Hawke, especially if it's just Shroud. I'm like, fuck Shroud. Hawke is my baby. But you have to think Hawke is very self-sacrificing. Hawke would immediately be like, everyone else go. I'm gonna go. So if you want to play in character, I think it's a great choice. And it also gives good angst, which is Hawke's whole storyline is angst.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. 2, if you remember in Dragon Age 2, when you talk to Flemeth, she says, look for the inevitable plummet into the abyss, and when watch for that moment, jump into it. The quest is called Here Lies the Abyss. It could be a thing that, and she says, like, that's when you'll know whether you can fall or fly. So there's a lot of conspiracy theories that Hawke is actually fine in the Fade. Hawke kills the Nightmare and is fine. And there's also a lot of fun, like, memes and jokes, like demons literally ripping open the Fade to throw Hawke out of it because they don't want Hawke there, which I love and adore, and it matches character.
Yeah.
So both of those, especially the Flemeth conversation, is like very interesting when you think about how they're like so. There's a nugget there, and you're like, that's so interesting. What does it fucking mean? So a lot of people leave Hawke for that reason, and also just because the Wardens are not doing great right now. They definitely need leadership, so that's why you would want to save the Warden over Hawke. But yeah, I've done both. I will say though, it's very devastating leaving Hawke because when you make the choice, he says, "Tell Varric I'm sorry" to you, or "Take care of Varric for me." I can't remember which one it was. And then when he is running into the monster, he says, "I'm sorry, my love interest." So he says either, "I'm sorry, Fenris," "I'm sorry, Anders." And then you have a conversation afterwards with Varric when you come out, especially if you took Varric on the mission with you. Varric's outside of the portal, and he goes, "Where's Hawke?" You have to bring it to him then, which is awful. Or back at Skyhold, you have to bring it to Varric, and he, like, cries, and you hug him, and it's terrible. And then he's like, "I have to write a letter to Anders, Fenris," and there's like, they're gonna kill me. Like, and it's very heartbreaking decision. I've done it only a couple times, and it's really hard to make myself leave Hawke, but then I think of all of the good things, like, it makes sense to leave Hawke, and Hawke is strong, Hawke is fine. And then there's another part of me that's like, Alistair would be fine. Alistair would be so great in the Fade.
See,
my Warden will come save Alistair.
I think the only way I could ever leave Hawke in the Fade was if it was between Hawke and Alistair.
I recommend doing it once just for the angst and to get the dialogue, especially, like, depending on who they romanced, and just to see that dynamic. There's a lot of heartbreaking fanfiction about it out there. Yeah.
Ow.
It's a devastating decision.
But yeah, I was like, I don't know anything about Stroud. He was just the guy. And I was like,
he says Carver.
Yeah, but
he
like
Kirkwall.
I played Hawke for
No,
so long.
I get it. It's so easy to pick Stroud when it's that choice.
But I think if it was like Hawke versus Alistair, like
that's why I've been trying to tell you over and over how this could be Alistair's, because when that choice came up, I wanted you to be like, oh shit.
I think if that was the case, if it was Alistair versus Hawke, and I had romanced Alistair in game 1, I think I would have chosen Alistair.
And then on the flip side, a lot of people
chosen Hawke to stay.
And then on the flip side, a lot of people with like reasons to leave Alistair is like, well, it's been 10 years since the Blight. He's probably going to hear his calling anytime soon. Like, it would make sense that he's going to die soon anyway. Hawke probably has more years left, so that's like another flip side type of thing.
Which does make sense, but it's like it goes back to like game 1, how I kept wanting to die fighting the Archdemon and Alistair wouldn't let me. I would rather sacrifice me, which
again I'm saying that's so Hawke's personality.
Playing
it makes
Hawke
a lot of
as
sense.
DA2, I would have rather sacrificed myself than my love interest from game 1.
Yeah, Hawke is so self-sacrificing. It just makes a lot of sense that Hawke would be the one that stays anyway. And again, I just love that. The memes make me feel better, where it's like demons ripping open the Fade to throw Hawke out.
They're like, get him out of here.
Too many puns, too many jokes. Get him out.
He's so fucking sarcastic. I can't do this. He's so sassy.
Yeah, they're my favorite and make me feel better. But yeah, that was Here Lies the Abyss.
All right, well, do we want to end it here?
I think that's
now?
a good ending.
I think we need a break. I need to use the restroom and get another glass of wine before we do anything else.
But yeah, that was Here Lies the Abyss, which is always a fun one to see people see for the first time.
I want to go explore next episode. I want to feel joy again.
Okay, yeah. We can do, after each main mission, companions have new dialogues. We might do a talk thing.
Definitely
and then we can do some
companions.
exploration.
Yeah, I think that'll be our thing. It's like we do some exploration, main story, companion, exploration, main story, companion, like just kind of like cycle through it. But like after main story, I need some like relaxation.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Because that hurt me a lot.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed it wasn't Alistair. The moment Alistair died in the first one, I was like, damn, she's not going to have to make the choice the whole time. That's all I was thinking.
I'm mad at him for dying instead of me. I didn't want that. I wanted me to die.
But yeah,
like I said, I didn't know Alistair wouldn't let me fucking die for him.
And I've said it a couple times. This was my first Dragon Age game that I ever played. So canonically, it actually is Stroud that's here. If you have like no world import. So the very first time I played it, it was Stroud and Hawke, and I was like, why don't people love Hawke? And Hawke seems like a cool guy. I'll just kill this Stroud guy. I don't know him. I didn't know him at all. And then I go back, and Alistair was a warden, and I had no idea at some point that switches to Alistair in this game. So then when I got here again, I was like, oh my god.
Well, even...
And then I had played Hawke too at that point. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, even in my Dragon Age 2 playlist right now, because I couldn't play Dragon Age Origins to like get everything.
Yeah.
Alistair's king now, so it like won't even matter.
Yeah, because canonically, Alistair is king in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I just did the default just so I could play a dragon. I was like, yeah, just give me the default. I'll play DA2. Like, just let me play.
Just let me play. Yes.
But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a lot more than I did. I mean, I did enjoy this. I did, but it was a lot. But we will see you in the next one. Please do remember to like and subscribe. Wait, that's not how we do it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.